and Sunday Rabbi Bano. My son, a fact checking kakra on the claim by Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and the team to create 2.6 million jobs.
Okay.
Now, and what I'm coming to do is not to spite the vice president,
okay,
but because the media, your fundamental roles be to educate, to entertain, to inform. So, I say, trust okra konanim kakra. Bloomberg, you see Bloomberg media, the media, your watchdogs, your scorekeepers, right? And say your scorekeepers, they are uko koheboa, kotoko sha obichro, kotoko one. Has sha obichro has one. He's keeping the score. Then to know keep his score. No, send you be stadium. He can be educated or she can be educated by a score now will keep it. So when the media does its role of score keeping, it is just to set the record straight.
Right.
And especially when and will be the comment about where's a ra or no, so it's not to spite leadership. Anything I mean you cannot attribute one insult. I mean the John Mahama Prenja Kufana Bawumia no. Omo masem na me dia to krata so. Okay, I was privileged to be invited to the vice president's media. I want to cast a created 2.3 million jobs publicly. That's not the first time I'm doing this analysis. But it is a week-long research, and I'm not man for better. And to message on my Facebook, Brannen Kratan, because the Eugene can say, the American wow. On our Facebook,
so we are live on Facebook, also on TikTok. Who bet me are joining?
Yes. Yeah. Now the claim now, they say, Bawumia push here you for Botema Sports Complex. To outdone the vision to Sankrofo. No say, after there from 2.3 million jobs now, Bayano I created 2.6 million jobs. This week, money one of the A's go fit on to Ebon Komo. Money the bond common or repeat it so I created 2.6 million jobs. And in fact, the Joy FM caption or my journal caption here say we have created 2.6 million jobs, a record high for any government. Bawumia. The next day, Love FM seeing opportunity need the same gentleman Kasai. And I'm a busano. Now Koko confirm me a DB mame. This is it. Or say SNIT and I did data no Emma the boss. Now in fact, what kind of my John line story? They quoted the vice president. I go kwa makayo say me per sentence analysis. So the yanka say what you be anwesi bone. Timami kind must say. He pointed to the data from the Social Security and National Insurance Trust, SSNIT, and other sources, which he said indicate that around 2.6 million jobs have been generated under this administration. According to Dr. Bawumia, approximately 1.4 million of these jobs are in the private sector and 1.2 million have been created within the public sector. And the ahano one over the public sector workers. What is the role? The number. And then I school can roll call. You do one in I saying. If you ever call Senate and so shady, maybe I mess some extra data sources. Dr. Mahmoud Farmer. Maybe it's a Ushima. The claim of 2.6 million jobs, no. The data doesn't support it.
Okay.
Yankoso. Answer now the MPP beba bemuno. I don't know if they can check my screen for me. Answer now MP. It do show ko Botema na. Any coffee tone to better hand to ba lave fema. They are all saying that the data is from SNIT.
Okay.
And in fact, my quote I will say, he pointed out that the data. He pointed out to the data from the SNIT and other sources, which he said indicate that around 2.6 million jobs that have been created under this administration. And that is what we are fact checking today. Or say 1.4 million of these jobs are in the private sector, 1.2 million in the public sector. And as I've said, as media, we educate, we entertain, we inform. So we are going to do this analysis and go to the data no one source and say sanity. Now, Oko 2016. Answer now by we ebebano.
Okay.
The last SNIT active contributors.
Okay.
A big argument say, oh, you have SNIT registration saying
right.
When you pick the active contributors of SNIT, that's at 2016. Not SNIT active contributors, and this is the annual report of SNIT. Now you 1,353,610.
Okay.
It's roughly 1.3 million. That's at 2016. SNIT website, the last annual report on my position 2022. But because of other sources, I can glean the number of active contributors as of today. Anybody can go to Senate. The last annual report on post year 2022. I'm making the argument in 2024. To me check here, according to Senate Director General, what's it currently? The number of active contributors of Senate is 1.9 million.
1.9.
And I'm not just giving you one source. This is a source from Senate own website. You go to www.senate.org.gh.
Okay.
Again, Okoma Joe Online, about only 1.9 million out of 10 million workers are covered under SNIT scheme.
Okay.
This is second source from my Joe Online. So I'm giving you the 1.9 million. I'm giving you a SNIT source. I'm giving you my Joe Online source. I'm also giving you Business and Financial Times. So see, the Director General of SNIT, Dr. John Ofeo-Krantis, has revealed that a mere 2% out of the 1.9 million SNIT contributors are self-employed. Tusha, Senate acquire 1.9 million active contributors, and no money na. And the creation of the government. Some of them are what? Self-employed, and they form what? 2%. So relying on SNIT data alone is not foolproof. And the 1.9 million, I've given you 3 different data sources.
Right.
SNIT, BFT, and my Joe Online. So it tells you that what's in the 2016
that was
figure of 1,353,610. From the 1.9 million, which is today now, you are coming to just about 546,390.
Definitely.
So you cannot find the 2.6 million. In fact, the public sector 1.2 million, you cannot find it.
Okay.
So the SNIT data Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is relying on the difference between the active contributors from 2017 to date is less than 600,000.
Okay.
Now, Akokwebi say, oh, active contributors and yes, incidents of job. You create a job into a mobile and identify incidents of job. I don't shy away from debate. In fact, debate is healthy. So let's go to the incidents of jobs. 2016. And about we free so buy the 2017 new workers registration.
Okay.
My catch was a SNIT. We bet you control the and be a voluntary contributor. So this number involves a lot of people. But let's even give it to the president.
Okay.
And the team of Bawumia said that is what they allege. So Makriti. 2017, now 291,328.
281,328.
Okay. Now I am so. 2018. 281,311.
Okay.
2019 296,269.
Okay.
Now yanko the 2020. So 2020 204,136. 2021 277,819. 2022 244,729. Then 2023, because 2024 annual report is not out because the year is still continuing. 280,833. So in fact, Senate even in the last 7 years has not gone new registration more than 300,000.
Okay.
Or are the figure when na you come to 1,866,425.
Okay. So new registrants ni nyina akra.
2.6 million.
Wow.
When you even add 300,000 for the purposes of argument for 2024, that is just about 2.1.
Yeah.
And 2.1 yen can say before I buy ne ban.
Nebi wo.
Yeah. Before registration, they are not all the job creation from the government. Some are from the private sector. I want what I say.
Yeah.
So you don't find the data. And anyway, do you know why these analyses are important? So STI.
Right.
Now diagnosis of malaria. Enko. So for you to get the best of health care, you must do proper diagnosis of a DNA how. Data. And these I'm using official documents. Akokwa, see I created 2.6 million jobs. Another place they see who say adeno a click it. And I said a kimpaluta beka peke. Oko Ghana statistical service who say data na peke. Yankoso. Ghana Statistical Service here, they find the 2022 earnings inequality in the public sector. Okay, maybe or make us say BG 500 million, BG 2,000. And please, before you challenge it, this is the chief government statistician. World Bank ni BB hanom form data free. The Ghana Statistical Service.
Yeah.
Okay. Also Ghana entire public sector no. At that time I remember from 2017 to now, we created 1.2 million out of the 2.6 million in the public sector. No? The entire public sector from Nkrumah was 622,000. 688,000, sorry, 88,000 as at 2022. Okay, can of rata call UPSA. Okay, as I'm craning pay a Juma for Rubino no moon create a Juma, no kind of the money. That figure was less than $1 million.
Yeah.
So Ghana's entire public sector, it's not even $1 million.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let me give you a fun fact. Do you know that there are more public sector workers in Ashanti region than even Greater Accra? 125,000 against 113,000. This is Ghana Statistical Service. Now, Kokwa. Mama, so Mama, 2 data sources where we cannot find it.
Okay.
I've gone to SSNIT, I've come to Ghana Statistical Service. Right.
Ghana Revenue Authority.
Ghana Revenue Authority. Okay. Created 2.6 million jobs. Our revenue must see the sense of the data.
Yeah.
2019, where active taxpayers population trend.
Okay.
Ometua tax. 2019, Ometua just about 1.9 million. 2023, 2.6 million. Akokwa he growth no.
Yeah.
It's about 2.1, 200,000. 2.4, 300,000. 2.4. So I'm saying you can attribute it to COVID-19.
Yeah.
The economic started seeing a rebound. 2023, 2.6 million.
2.6.
So let's even assume. Let's even assume. Say 1 million active contributors, which is 2017.
Yeah.
The figure doesn't gel.
Yeah. And even as such, we also be self-employed people who are paying.
So you don't see the data.
Yeah.
Because a public sector, automatically you pay income tax. Definitely. It should reflect here.
Yeah.
You don't see the data.
Wow.
You don't see the data. Now, what am I there saying interesting? The Ghana Statistical Service down. Share unemployment numbers. That's why we say that. Take your emotions aside. Look at the data. When you look at the data, it gives you a nuance. Share 2023 K1 now unemployment.
Yeah.
Share middle sector now 11.3%.
Both male and female.
Both male and female. I could you who created 2.6 million jobs. That's 11.3. 2023. No, 2022 K1 to the last months, October, November, December. Unemployment 11.3.
So that is quarter 4.
Quarter 4 of 2022.
Okay.
2023 quarter 1. Equal 14.9%.
Right.
And it's about 14.6% quarter 2. Quarter 3 is 14.7%. How do you create jobs when unemployment is worsening? And 2.6 million. Takwa mama about 4 data sources.
Yeah.
When you go to Ghana Statistical Service, it's not there.
Yeah.
When you go to SSNIT, it's not there. When you go to GRA, it's not there. When you even use mere registration, some are called what's in there be a card and they acquire bank transactions. When you even tabulate it, you don't get 2.6 million.
Okay.
Now, the next one, a free SHS. This week, President Akufo-Addo said free SHS has benefited 5.7 students.
Right.
So when you hear such claim, one of the foremost institutions in Abekono, Africa Education was. So I called Kofi Asare. No, so Chama and Yanokre. I'm so and Yanokre saying, it is the number 1 gentleman of the land. And I'm so young data.
Right.
Now, Koso. So we share. And no pedaka. Dr. Mambo was say free SHS has benefited 5.4 million students and promoted gender parity. Bawumia. Now, this is a fact-checked one, Ghana fact-check Ghana. But I will even use it. I'll use Kofi South Africa Education or data because they are a CSO I trust. Now, you started free SHS. No? The 2017-2018 academic year, a franc 362,775. 2018-2019, 423,954. 2019-2020, 404,851. 2020-2021, sorry, 425,397. 2021-2022 academic year, 463,453.
Right.
And at 2022-2023, 448,240. Now, I'm picking the current figure from Fact Check Ghana, and here 509,925. I can't win in Abuma, just about 3.2 million. So, who is feeding our president and vice president the data?
And I don't believe it's the education ministry.
Because akokwa yenya mass ni mo calculator wa.
Okay.
Unze chinidi for no doso. You make us obi na akọ calculate 362,000 mebwa 775 plus 400 and what 32,954 plus 404,851 plus 425,397 plus 463,453 plus 448,214 plus the last one I'm saying me pick it from Ghana fact check no I have 509,925 I have just 3 million roughly 3.2 million. So again no, who is feeding the vice president and the president this data? 3 SHS has not benefited 5.4 million. But that doesn't mean it's a bad policy. Yeah. So this is my presentation 1. Okay. Presentation 2, and I'm dear Ra. Now, last week, ye jaba ku woman Afro Bramita.
Right.
This is